Welcome back. If you're ready for the next session, we will begin with the UAE. Please take your seats as we welcome our next presenter. A reminder to all of the presenters, a tip for you is to put the mic right in front of your mouth so we can hear everything that you have to share with us today. And with that, starting with Rana Hajirasouli, CEO of the Surplus. Please come up to the stage.
Great. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Inanseyo Yorabun. My name is Rana Hajirasouli. I'm a PhD researcher and industrial fellow at Cambridge University and also founder of the Surplus. $1.8 trillion. That is how much businesses waste in surplus inventory, assets, and resources every year. That's $3.5 million a minute. And small to medium companies, or SMEs, are responsible for over 50% of global greenhouse gas emissions. And they face these inefficiencies because there's a lack of accessible, affordable, and practical digital solutions, affecting both the climate and their bottom line. But waste is ideological. We waste because we think there's no choice. So what if we could change that by offering businesses a choice? Our intelligent digital platform solves for this problem by providing SMEs a secure portal to efficiently match and measure their surplus, boosting sustainability and profitability, aligning with economic growth to provide an incentive to transition to the circular economy. First, our US patented diagnostic framework helps companies classify their excess into 4 pillars: space, byproducts, knowledge, and waste, capturing all potential inefficiencies and emission hotspots as well. Secondly, they can locate or get intelligently matched with our AI platform that's powered by machine learning with companies in different industries that have a value for it, with insights captured every step of the way in their dashboard for management reporting, transforming isolated inventories into interconnected industrial opportunities where nearby companies can exchange dead stock textiles, self-depreciating assets, such as, let's say, a forklift, co-share warehouse space, and logistics to reduce costs and emissions. And they're also even able to monetize on valuable employee knowledge with their neighbors, providing new revenue streams, and of course, enhancing collaboration. Our 3-year bootstrap journey has allowed us to capture over 29,000 companies and SMEs, mostly covering over 11 industry verticals, initiating a growing movement for circularity, allowing us to provide an efficient way to increase resource productivity and catalyze systems change and create circular clusters for the potential to create new economies previously unimagined. But our concept is based on science, ladies and gentlemen. Industrial symbiosis, a subset of circular economy which allows nearby companies to exchange surplus. A proven system that simply needed an innovation renaissance. This process currently takes 30 years to actually manage, with the case study of Kallenberg in Denmark. So our platform makes this 30-year process emerge in just a few weeks, and includes SMEs which have been left behind that comprise over 90% of the global economy. Just ask the chemicals company that used our platform for 3 months, making more than $80,000 just by exchanging resources with firms nearby, sourcing from a garments trader, and even selling their waste to a competitor, boosting innovation and increasing working capital. We are on target to reaching 50,000 members by next year, in Q2 in the UAE, Italy, Denmark, Kenya, and through a range of partnerships spanning government, industrial parks, private sector, and of course development organizations. Most recently, we secured a significant partnership with ASEAN's leading bank in Malaysia, Maybank, to expand into the Southeast Asian market to target an opportunity of 1 million SMEs in the next 3 years. Our primary business model is a revenue sharing, a partnership model where we partner with private institutions and governments with a heavy SME portfolio. But businesses can always join our platform directly for a nominal membership fee. Our subsidized and no commission prices bring down the barriers for higher participation and, of course, fast track us to securing critical mass, setting us apart from the competitors as a UAE innovation. Our team brings deep expertise in supply chain, software engineering, and SME operations with previous successful exits in technology. We are supported by a top-class advisory board that believes in our mission and, of course, forbids us to sleep. We are proudly associated with a number of awards and distinctions, including being top innovators at the World Economic Forum. Our solution, ladies and gentlemen, has the potential to mitigate 2 gigatons of greenhouse gas emissions a year just by capturing 200,000 businesses. That's the equivalent of taking half of the world's cars off the road for an entire year. So that's why we're seeking strong partnerships to make this a reality. So I hope you'll join us in amplifying local synergies that have a global impact. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the presentation. It's actually in the supply chain tracking, being able to make sure that we're making the most use of our assets is something that's very difficult to do. And with that, I'd like to welcome our next presenter to the stage. Please welcome Mohammed Al-Awadhi, the CEO of Exordium. Please come up to the stage.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Mohammed Al-Awadhi, the CEO of Exordium. Exordium is a technology consulting boutique that provides services and solutions in multiple industries. But today we'll be focusing on just one industry, the cybersecurity. It's not working? Okay. So today we'll be focusing on one industry, is the cybersecurity. Our main product is called Bugloud. Let me tell you the story behind it. Imagine getting $100,000, $1 million, $2 million maybe also, without having a job or without having any business. As a freelancer, or the students can do it also. How is that possible? Me and my partner, Ahmed Al-Hamli, we used to find many vulnerabilities outside UAE. We were submitting these vulnerabilities for the government entities, and we were getting a reward also. After that, when we came back to United Arab Emirates and the GCC region, when we were submitting these vulnerabilities, they told us, if you did it again, you will be in jail. So that's why we realized something. Why we are not creating something legally that we can submit these vulnerabilities and getting money as a reward or certification. That's why we have created Bugloud. Bugloud is the first bug bounty platform that connects the cybersecurity researchers with companies and government entities to secure their digital infrastructure. Let's say that if the students or the cybersecurity researchers are new on it, so we are having a whole workflow. We are taking the cybersecurity researchers, we are teaching them from being a beginner to professional to find these vulnerabilities. So after submitting these vulnerabilities, the other side, the companies or the government entities, they will get these vulnerabilities. And then they will know if it's a real vulnerability or not. Comparing to the other companies, why we are better than, let's say, the companies that providing scanning tools. Imagine a government entities are paying $100,000 for just a scanning tool without getting the right or the critical or high vulnerability. As Bugloud, we are bringing crowdsourcing, a real cybersecurity researchers, and finding these vulnerabilities, submitting them, and getting for the companies the critical vulnerabilities on it. The cost saving also. They are just paying for the companies. They are just paying for the cybersecurity researchers. Imagine that if he submit a high vulnerability, he will get like $50,000 or $25,000. But if he's paying for the other companies that providing scanning tools, he will pay more than $200,000, $300,000, depends on the scanning tool. The market opportunity for the bug bounty industry or the cybersecurity. In 2030, the market opportunity is going to be like $25 billion because, as I told you, Apple, Microsoft, they are providing $2 million for some of the vulnerabilities. Me and Ahmed, we have submit one of the vulnerabilities with them, and we got like more than $100,000 for it. Let me tell you also about the other side for the companies. Let's say that the company, they don't know anything about the vulnerabilities. We have the whole data set for it. As we used to be like a freelancer as a cybersecurity researchers, we collected all vulnerabilities, the common vulnerabilities in UAE, and we have put them in one database to submit these vulnerabilities, and we integrated the AI with our platform, so the companies will know if it's a real vulnerability or not. Our team already told. The last thing that I want to say, that our aim here also in Korea, South Korea, to secure the digital infrastructure. As we said at the beginning, Bugloud is the first bug bounty platform. We are aiming to secure the whole digital infrastructure for United Arab Emirates, GCC region, and the South Korean also. Thank you, everyone. Wish you all the best.
Excellent presentation. As we know, data security, cybersecurity is going to be even more important as we have more and more data in our servers into the future. So with that, let's move on to our next presenter. Please welcome Hasna Ahmed, founder and CEO of IZI Health.
This was nice. I'm an attention seeker. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Hasna Ahmed, and I'm going to talk about something everybody will relate to today. I want you to look at this picture. What do you see? Let me tell you what I see. I see a fake smile. Impossible that you're going to do a push-up and smile like that. This is what the wellness industry wants you to believe. It's easy. I found out it's not. Whenever I start to master healthy living, I end up with a grocery list. I need to stock my fridge. I need to find affordable and healthy products. And this is my problem. And I thought I am the problem. I'm here to tell you I'm not the problem, neither are you, because healthy living is impossible. It's impossible to master. That's why we created your wellness butler, Easy Health. Easy Health is a lifestyle management app that combines healthy living with grocery shopping. So the app will start by creating a meal plan personalized for you. The app has more than 10,000 recipes and 2,000 health products. You can create your own meal. We focus on food like you preferred food in the Middle East. So when you go to our app, you will find haris recipe, you will find regag recipe, and kimchi as well. After that, you can grocery shop through our app. When I talk about competition in the market, people say that the market is saturated. It is saturated if you look at it from outside, but I want you to see how we look at the market. The market is combined into two categories. Nutrition apps, which is built based on athletes' routines like MyFitnessPal, and catering companies, which is very expensive and people get used to the cooking style. We are trying to combine both by providing a convenient and MENA region nutrition app. We've done so good so far. We managed to collaborate with telecom companies, creating a user base more than 18 million users. We are live in App Store and Play Store, and we have done more than 60,000 in revenue. The team is experienced and diverse. I always say 2 control freak ladies guarding 3 men to create the right combination of medical, technology, and market expert people. The business model is straightforward. We charge subscription, $10, and we take 3% from supermarkets for any grocery shopping coming from our side, not from the users, from the supermarket. We are creating a huge database. We are introducing a new concept to the markets. It's called healthy shopping. When you shop today, you shop randomly. In the future, you're going to shop by recipe. And you're going to use apps like us. So if you want to cook 3 recipes a week or 10, you will select that, and automatically we will have we'll have the ingredient list for that. We have an open ticket of $1 million. We managed to secure 400K of that. We're not here for the investment. We are here to talk about our collaboration with Korea. It's not going to the next slide, no problem. So we want to bring Korean technologies to the UAE because Korea has been known as a great manufacturing place, and we want to combine a hybrid model with IoT with application. I want to leave you with a note. When you gain a couple of kgs, don't think about the gain weight. Think about your future, because this is going to shape your future. You don't want to be diabetic or hypertensive. Thank you.
Great presentation. You have no idea how much I've been able to, trying to actually shop healthily while being able to juggle everything. It's definitely difficult to do it with a smile on your face all the time. Great job nailing that pain point. Let's move on to the next presentation. Now we have Zohare Haider, co-founder and CEO of Halibi.io. Please come onto the stage.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, Your Excellency, and thank you for having us here. My name is Zohare, and the company is called Jalebi with a J. The little figure in the middle, the A, is actually the thing that we call a jalebi in South Asia. And I'm very happy to be here to present to you the company. We're actually operating in the food and beverage industry. We're a software company, and I'm very excited to tell you, but I need the clicker as well, actually. So let me try this. So let me tell you about the problem first, because I think that's really important from a context-setting perspective. We're all talking about waste. Waste is a very important problem, but we need to talk about where waste stems from. People are responsible for waste, of course, because we generate it. But I think the thing that we need to understand is the size and the opportunity that we're looking at. In the food industry alone, and Korea's mastered this, we're talking about roughly $60 billion worth of inventory value that gets lost every single year because of businesses that have very poor and outdated practices in their inventory management. And because of this, they have no idea how to control this waste because they don't have the technology to do it properly. But then there's a bigger problem that's coming, and that is of waste and the impact on the environment. We're talking about producing emissions that are so large that if you were to shave off 20% of food waste, you would offset the entire global aviation industry. That means all the flights that we take every year would be completely nulled because of the food waste that has basically been reduced. This is a massive opportunity. And this is one of the reasons why coming to Korea is so important for us, because as a country, the regulations here have actually shown us that you can really apply a good carrot and stick model to be able to affect this. Where does Jalebi come in? Jalebi is actually a software approach to building an end-to-end supply chain management software that helps businesses in the F&B industry understand the raw material requirements that they have because of the demand that they're generating, and helping them improve the production process in the kitchen so that they know exactly how much raw material they need, how much they need to reorder, when they need to reorder it, so their suppliers are not stressed for delivering too quickly or running out of supplies at the wrong time, and they're also not wasting food and raw material in the kitchen because they don't have any customers who want any of it. One of the key reasons why this is so important is because of traceability. Traceability is something that many businesses don't really understand very well because they don't understand how much raw material came into the supply chain of the business, how much of it was used as a part of the production process, and how much of it was actually used to fulfill the order for the customer because they don't have that information coming back in. We help with this. We're backed with a very experienced team. I myself have founded and built 3 companies. This is my 3rd venture. My co-founder is a product leader who's actually helped one of the biggest startups in UAE exit. And we're backed by a very experienced food and beverage team that has basically done everything from building cloud kitchens, generating 20 million of annual revenue, to running and operating global franchise businesses and more. We're backed by some of the leading names in the global industry, from Techstars, Saudi Telecom, Hub 71, and of course, Mohammed bin Rashid Innovation Fund. And we also recently became part of the Startup Korea program with KZ. We've been awarded a grant to be able to come and set up a company here. We're also ranked as one of the top 100 companies in the UAE for our alignment with the economic agenda of the country. Now, let's talk a little bit about the competition. Previously, there was a lot of talk about where we fit and how we actually provide a competitive play. We realized that the best companies that we can compete with are the ones that we're taking jobs away from. And very sad to say, but the jobs that we're taking away are from legacy players in the industry that have not evolved after COVID. COVID taught the industry in food and beverage, how fragile they are. And the companies that are available providing them with solutions are simply not equipped to understand how to be able to support them in this day and age. We do. We've got over 70 brands working with us. They've generated over $1 million of transactions on our platform. And on the current growth track that we have, we went live about 5 months ago, and we've grown about 1,200% on our annual customer value in terms of the contract from our MVP and pre-launch period till now. So we're looking at about a $2 million annual run rate by next year. And so far, in this time, since launch, we have been able to secure partnerships with some global leaders like Saudi Telecom, Frank Corp, Delivery Hero, and we're growing at 200% month on month. We've got a $3 million annual run rate pipeline of customers that we're chasing currently. And if we keep this up, we're going to be outsizing our returns very, very quickly. We're looking at almost $2 million of annual run rate by about 27, 28. And we're raising a $1.6 million round. If you'd like to write a check into a UAE-based company, I'm open. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.
Great technology. It's going to be very insightful to see all the data that comes out, especially given the transparency in what happens from end to end within the supply chain. With that, I would like to invite our next presenter. Please welcome Hind Nuaimi, founder of Unify.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Hind Nuaimi and I'm the founder and CEO of Unify. So do you know that 62% of the students and employees struggle to find healthy food and even struggle to find access to food in general? So it leads to two options, whether they skip meals or they eat unhealthy, which it reduces their productivity. So here where Unify steps in. Unify is a mini market machine that serves healthy food, snacks, and even personalized meals. It's good for those that have busy lifestyles and even for those that have allergies. So the first part of the Unify structure is the personalized meal. As you can see, it's a mini fridge that has a password. Each one of you have his own locker where we will put his food every single day. And then the middle part, there will be the payment method, coffee, and microwave where you can heat your food. And last but not least, every single one of here can use this last part, which is the fridge that serves a healthy meal. Any one of us can go and grab anything he wants. So Unify features. Why Unify is a smart mini market? Because it has an app integration. The machine itself, it's connected to an app where you can check what's in without going to the machine. And also, from the app itself, you can plan your monthly plan or weekly plan where you put your weight, your goal weight, your allergy, and it will automatically generate the weekly plan or monthly plan. It's up to you. And it has an AI-powered convenience. The last fridge, as I talked about, where you can go and grab whatever you want, it will detect your face and it will automatically put the price, so you just pay and leave. No need for you to put a number. It's not a vending machine. So you just go, grab anything, pay and leave. It will reduce time a lot. So this is the Unify journey. June 2024, I have joined the UAE Innovation Challenge where I came up with Unify. It was a 6-month program. And then in July 2024, I have traveled to Berlin, Germany, into the ICSB World Congress, where I pitched my idea and I won the Best Pitch Award. And then on October 2024, I went to GITEX and I represented also Unify. And also I presented my physical prototype. I couldn't bring it to Korea. So also last but not least, we have on November 2024, I have pitched my idea and I won the Best Pitch Award. So Unify have met 3 SDG goals. So the first goal is goal 9, and the second is 12 and 3. So 150 billion of employees and students are struggling to find food, where it leads to skip meals globally. But in the UAE, it's 7 billion. But we are aiming for 2 billion only. And we are focusing in the first year to get 100,000 users. So Unify will get profits from the personalized meal subscriptions, fresh food and coffee revenue, machine sales to business, and partnership for food recycling, where I have connected with some of the recycling companies. And these are the schools and companies and universities we are targeting in the UAE. So join us to make Unify happen. Let's make hungry employees into happy achievers and hungry students into focused learners. So again, my name is Hind and Nuaimi. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be here. And thank you so much.
Great presentation. It's really nice when all of these things that are customized to you are so readily available. Next up, we'll continue. I would like to introduce our next presenter, Shaymaa Al-Sereidi, founder of Brainovate. Please come up to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shaymaa Sereidi, co-founder and CEO of Brainovate. Did you know that driving under the influence of alcohol and drugs is equivalent as driving under fatigue rate? Yet, there is alcohol and drug testing, and there is no fatigue testing. Also, truck drivers face a lot of challenges every day, and mostly fatigue accidents, which leads to cargo damages, high insurance claims, and typically life loss. So there is no solution. So Brainovate, we have a wearable eye tracking device that tracks your brain signals and eye signals together to detect how tired, how fatigued you are, using EOG and EEG technology to detect the fatigue rate and alert you with gently vibration behind your ear. And also it will be connected to a mobile application, and it will send you some tips, and it will show you in which stage you are, so we can prevent accidents. Here is how the product demo will look like. You could wear it behind your ear. And we test. We have a prototype testing. We have a working circuit in our university lab. You could see the change of the signals as the fatigue rate or the movement changes. So why Brainovate? We have advanced technology, it's affordable and comfortable, and also it's connected to mobile application, and also it's patented. We have a US patent for it. It also aligns with these SDGs 3, 9, 11, 13, and 17. The market size, in the UAE itself, we have 180,000 truck drivers and 25 insurance companies, which make it to 25 million dirham, and worldwide make it to 1 billion dirham. We're planning to sell it to truck drivers, logistic and transportation companies, and police officers. We're planning to partner with police officers in the UAE and sell it directly to logistic and transportation companies. The estimated price per unit will be 200 to 400 dirham. And we have a competitive landscape, but only focusing on one thing. In Brainovate, we have eye tracking and also application and preventive, all these technology in one device, but the competitive landscape, they have only one thing in their devices. So first, we started Brainovate as a research project in United Arab Emirates University before June, and then we joined the UAE Innovation Challenge. It was 6 months. We traveled to Berlin, we showcased our startup, and then we went to GITEX, we won a fantastic 50 pitch competition. Also, we showcased our startup in the demo day of UAE Innovation Challenge. And now we're here at COMEUP Global Festival. We showcased today our startup, and we get a nice feedback from people. And inshallah, in December, we're going to manufacture a working prototype and refine it and then go to market. So we're looking to manufacture a working prototype. Feel free to contact me if you would like to collaborate or help us in our journey. My name is Shaymaa Sereidi, undergraduate student studying computer science at United Arab Emirates University. And my co-founder, Shammal Pelushi and Dr. Bilqasim. You can find my LinkedIn, so you can reach out to me. Thank you.
Nice, very specific pain point. We know how important delivery systems are today, and being able to support our drivers with the technology to carry out their jobs well and safely is going to be very critical. Next up, our presenter, I'd like to invite Javid Masjedi, the CEO of Smart Runners Technologies.
Hi, my name is Javid. I am the CEO and co-founder of Smart Runners, and millions of kids engage in sports like football and basketball around the world. As a kid, you might dream of becoming a professional player or represent your country, as I once did. That's why we created the Smart Runners, an AI-powered platform to tell the stories of these aspiring kids. Imagine a player, a 14-year-old player from Emirate. Because of his talent, we could actually land a scholarship for him in Seoul, or a young kid from Korea landing a professional contract in South Korea. So please watch with me the story of this young, talented kid. So it has sounds, hopefully. I created a challenge for the team because we embedded a video of an 11-year-old South Korean player. So hopefully she's saying that I am one of the players in Sweden. So I'm sorry.
좋아하는 골이 있으면 말씀해 주세요.
그 고티아컵 예선전에 칠레 팀을 만났는데 칠레 팀이 굉장히 강하고 약간 힘든 상대였는데 그 딱 킥오프 했는데 그
So it's great because she's talking about she as being one of the best players in Sweden, and she's dribbling all the players. She might be the next Messi actually from the kind of women's side, and she's very energetic when we interviewed with her, and she's trying to say that she was playing in a lower age, and they worked really hard to become the champion, and she's very happy that we could actually build a profile for her. So he's the favorite player, and Messi is also the other favorite player. So
축구 계속 할 거죠? 꿈이 뭐예요?
저는 축구 선수로 국가대표랑 여자 바르셀로나
So we
팀에서
tried actually to
바르셀로나
build this
팀에서
interview to
챔피언스
represent the story, but yet again,
축구를 좋아하는
this
다른
is her
친구들한테 하고 싶은 말
individual
있으면
development
해줄래요?
report.
재밌게 그리고 안 다치고 그리고 열심히 축구를 같이 하자. 저희 축구 여정을 많은 분들과 함께 공유하게
She's
해주신
thanking us
스마트
for
러너스에게
creating this
감사드리고요.
opportunity to share her
서울에서
journey
열리는 카메
at the
페스티벌에서도
Seoul
저희 비디오를
COMEUP
보시는
festival.
모든
So
분들에게 감사드리고
we are truly
행운드릴게요.
happy that we had the chance to represent her. So we actually right now we are focusing on UAE, and we are team up with the Youth Football League and with these great names. So we have a contract with Ajax and Liverpool in Dubai, and we are actually generating these kind of revenues for the past year. So this is our timeline, like building the product on Amazon Web Services, to having customers from the UAE and Vancouver, and trying to actually expand our services to global market. We have a team of 25 people, and we are trying to raise 350K. Sorry about the video. We try to actually represent the Korean player, but yet again, thank you for your time.
Great case study as we look into the Korean market and what the athletes are looking for in the technologies. So great job there. Thank you for your presentation. One more time, a reminder for the presenters as you present, so we can hear everything you've got to say. Please make sure the mic is tight right up against your mouth. And with that, I'd like to introduce our next speaker. Please welcome Mustafa Hazam, founder and CEO of Grambell.
안녕하세요. مرحبا. Guten Morgen. Bonjour. How are you? Wouldn't it be great that our businesses can communicate with our customers on any language? Today, one of the biggest problems I face here in Korea is communication. I see a lot of good services, but the barrier is the language. And actually, there is two ways to communicate with businesses. It's either the phone call, and I don't speak Korean, or email. But what if I'm able to speak to those languages, to those businesses in Arabic or English on any channel and get immediate answer? Well, this is what we are trying to build. Actually, there's 75 billion in revenues are lost from businesses due to the language barrier and the limited availability. So today, all of us can see ads after working hours, but we are not able to communicate with the businesses. Is there a solution for that? Of course. And allow me to quickly do a quick demo for you. So what we are trying to build is Chaos, a conversational AI that is all about communication, that allows businesses to communicate with their customers on any channel. And somebody is calling me.
Hello, my name is Grambell, the AI communication agent. I'm here and ready for the demo. How can I assist you today?
Hey, Grambell, can you tell me more about yourself?
I'd be happy to tell you more about myself. I'm a highly advanced AI communication agent capable of handling millions of conversations across various channels such as WhatsApp, Instagram, websites, calls, and emails. I'm available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and can communicate in any language to provide support, facilitate sales, and streamline operations.
Okay, can you tell me about what is different about Grambell? Why you are different than other competitors?
What sets us apart is our ability to integrate with a wide range of tools and systems such as CRMs, calendars, payment gateways, and marketing tools. This allows us to provide a more seamless and automated experience for our clients and their customers. For example, we can automate appointment reminders for clinics, manage reservations for restaurants via chat apps, and even offer e-commerce support and payments. This level of integration enables us to provide a more comprehensive and streamlined solution that can be tailored to meet the specific needs of our clients.
And why now?
Many businesses are now looking for ways to reduce costs and improve efficiency, especially when it comes to customer support and communication. Traditional call centers can be expensive and often result in long wait times, which can lead to frustrated customers. By leveraging our AI-powered communication platform, businesses can reduce their costs by up to 50% compared to traditional call centers, while also providing a better experience for their customers with zero wait times.
Okay, thank you, Grambell. So as you saw, I was able to communicate in English, but you can do that by going to one of our customers, Dubai Internet City, and then choose the language that you want and communicate about their business in any language. How does it work? It's super easy. Drag and drop your business data, connect it to any channel, and let Kayas communicate with your clients. We are global since day one. We have clients from all over the globe, from Japan, Germany, and now we hope to get some clients from here, from Korea. We have been nominated and won the most innovative startup in the telecom industry from more than 350 operators. It's a $3 trillion opportunity where we have been trying to make this available for business as cheap as possible. So a conversation with a customer for 24 hours will cost you 95 cents only. You don't have to break the bank to be able to get this solution up and running. Why we are different? With a small amount of money, we were being able to build this on like this operating system on all the channels, while our competitors with a huge amount of money are managing only the phone calls or voice. We are a team of experts. We have been in this industry for the last 15 years, and that's why we know it in and out. We are raising 5.5 million to make our next UAE Khaliji agent, so your businesses can allow people from UAE and the Gulf communicate in their accent. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that presentation. Very interesting, extensive demo that we were able to see when we saw the ability to connect everyone through language and make the world a little more connected. Thank you for that once again. I'd like to introduce our next presenter. Please welcome Aaesha Alshehhi, founder of Osool.
Hi everyone, my name is Engineer Hajirasouli Alshehhi, CEO of Osool Communication and Technical System. First of all, I want to talk about Osool. I am glad to be here today to present about my company. Osool specializes in different fields such as electrical, mechanical, security system, communication, and different types of security. UAE and South Korea. In previous years, the UAE and Korea growth and better trade, foreign investments, cooperation technology, which increased more than 15.5%, and expectation of 12% over the future years. The purpose of our visit to exploring new markets, building partnerships, and showing the production of service. This is our mission to be here today, to enhance the trade relation with Korean companies, and this is the most important to us. We need more contracts with Korean companies and get new products in technology, such as cameras, structured cabling, intercom system, access control system. Our vision to become a leader importing Korean products to the UAE. And this is what I said before. Our value, commit to quality and excellence in all import products, building business relationship based on trust and mutual partnership, respecting Korean culture and positively engaging in local companies enhanced collaboration. Before I introduce our services, I will tell a small story about my challenge when I faced as a young engineer and woman in UAE. Always and all the time when I meet the supplier, they said, "Are you sure you are local? Why you choose this field? It's hard field for the woman, which is electrical or electronic parts." But I told them, yes, this is hard, but not for UAE women, because all the time we choose the hard and we don't have never in our book. My company started at the first with only CCTV system, and we take many villas and different projects. But when I stay, I said, no, this is not my goal, this is not my dreams. I want more projects, I want more services. So this is our services now. After 2 years, we start only with CCTV, and now we have 12 services in our company. We have structure cabling system, TV system, telephone system, and this is our challenges. Because after that, after I add many services in low current, I start to think again what I want to add for my company. Then I start with firefighting and fire alarm system. Also, me as an electronic engineer, it's difficult for me to add this type of service. But I study, then I make exam in civil defense in UAE, then I take the approval from them as a mechanical engineer and approval engineer in civil defense. I will show you some of our projects. I told you before we start with villas, but now this is the first project I have signed, which is Hampton by Hilton Marjan Island, Rexos Bab al Bahar, Double Tree Hilton, Intercontinental, Marbella Villas, which is 205 villas. We take this project with full low current plus firefighting and fire alarm. Movenpick Resort and many other things and many big projects in Ras Al Khaimah was handled by Osool Communication and Technical System. This is our participate. I choose the best participation. This is in Jitex, North Star, and Osool in China. And I want to, at the end, thank our government, Khalifa Fund, for support us. And we are reaching this stage because of their support. Thank you very much. Kamsahamnida.
That's a very large undertaking to be able to take on all the internal technical infrastructure of such big brands. Thank you for sharing. And to conclude this session, please welcome Dr. Abdenour Haddou, Managing Partner and CTO of DeepMinds.
One, two, okay. Anyashmnika. Hello, everybody. My name is Abdenour Haddou, and I'm a founder and the CTO of DeepMinds. You see, the main idea of DeepMinds is to solve a problem with that we have faced personally with all these startups. The building of startups. Usually it's either a technical person doing technical thing or a marketing person doing marketing things and missing on different pillars. So we have created a venture building studio to solve the problem of building startups. So the venture studio concept for us is to build to accelerate transition to knowledge-driven economy. So we focus on deep tech. So we decided to define. So first we decided on the definition of deep tech. So we went to the definition of deep tech, and we partnered with many different research centers and universities. From of them universities in Korea, such as KAIST and PostTech and UNIST. What we really do, we focus on 3 pillars. The first pillar in the venture building, the ideation, and the venture building, the market operation, and the scouting of IPs. And then we have incorporated the funds. We understood that without funds, most of the startup will get stuck at the funding area. So we have the execution, the funding, and then the sustainable impact. So what is really DeepMinds? We are a full-fledged venture building company. We are not an accelerator, and we are not an incubator. We co-found with startups. One of the big problems we have heard from many incubators or programs like TIPS in Korea. We have been we talked even to TIPS, and we have talked to big incubator like PostTech. What they're telling us, look, we have a lot of good ideas, and we always got stuck at the commercialization. So what we decided to co-found with all these startups to go to the commercialization. Doesn't work. Okay, so what we do, so we decided to go through the validation of the idea. We believe the validation in deep tech, validation of the idea is very important. So we go through the validation of the idea, the creation, the commercialization, and the growth. And this is where DeepMinds comes in. DeepMinds is an organization that includes, we have within the organization, we have technical people, we have we have about 40 to 50 engineers working with us. One of our main goals in the UAE is we wanted to localization of technology transfer and localization to the UAE. And we believe that between Korea and the UAE, there is a huge synergy to do that localization. This is why we are working with some institution here, university, be it Hanyang University, be it KAIST, PostTech, and UNIST right now. So to wrap up, DeepMinds is an institution to solve an economic problem. We believe that startups, the whole concept of startup is to be able to create jobs and to be able to have economic growth and to do the commercialization. We are not really raising, we are looking for more partnerships here in Korea. Thank you very much.
Thank you. As we know, it's not very easy to start a business on your own. So if there's any kind of technology or servicing that can really help us get started, it'll always be help that's welcomed. That concludes our UAE session for today. Thank you once again to all presenters that have presented today. Thank you so much. The UAE pitch session will continue on day 2 and then will be followed by an awards ceremony. Please stay tuned for that.